In this video, we're going to talk about why you should regularly check for broken links on your website, how to check for them, and also how to fix them. I'm Kathy Jacobs of Kathy Jacobs Design and Marketing. We specialize in online marketing, content creation, graphic design, and websites for small businesses, chambers of commerce, and nonprofit organizations. So if you have a website, checking for broken links on your website is something you must do. So let's talk about why. Broken links can cause a bad user experience. When visitors come to your website, you want them to stay, read the information, or take an action like fill out a form or submit their email for a newsletter. If users encounter broken links on your website, this might signal to them that your website is out of date. It can also cause them frustration if the information they're looking for is no longer available. So you want to make sure that you cause a good user experience. This negative user experience is something that you want to avoid. Broken links can also hurt your search engine rankings. Bots, just like users, come to your website and visit the pages on your website and follow those links. If they're finding a lot of broken links, it signals to the bot that your website is out of date and not maintained properly, so it may cause you to have lower search engine ranking on organic search results. These broken links may also cause crawl errors on your site. These are things that you definitely want to avoid because you want your website to be visible on search engines. So how do you check your website for broken links? Luckily, you don't have to go through each page and manually check each link. There are some free and paid tools that you can use to help check your website for broken links. So the first one, a lot of you will already have a Google Search Console account. So if you go into that account and you look at the pages report, you'll see the list of pages that are indexed and those that aren't. When you look at the ones that aren't indexed, there'll be an error report that says soft 404. And this is the one you want to look at to see which links are broken. 404 indicates it's a link that is not accessible. You can click on the little magnifying glass next to the name of that page, and it will take you to another report that shows you the referring pages to that broken link. Always check and make sure the link is actually broken and then address that issue. So a free online tool is Ahrefs Broken Link Checker. In the Ahrefs Broken Link Checker, you put in your domain and you just wait a while for it to return results. You can check the pages that it lists and make sure that they are actually broken links. Ahrefs also checks both internal and external links. Another tool you can use is Broken Link Checker. It will check up to 3,000 pages on your website for free. If you need more than that, you'll have to access a premium account. It checks internal and external links, but it does not check broken links to images or documents. The W3C Link Checker tool is good for checking the links on individual pages. If you want to check more than one page at a time, you'll need to go for the premium version. It will check external links, internal links, images, and attached documents. And if you have a WordPress website, there is a plugin called Broken Link Checker, and it's made by PMU Dev, which is a well-known organization, so you know it's a plugin that you can trust. This will check all the internal links, external links in all your pages, and as well as attached documents. And it also even checks custom fields, which is really helpful. And if you're running a WordPress website, it's great to have that all encompassed in one location. Now remember, even if you get results back from any of these tools, whichever tool you decide to use, you need to visually check each link and make sure that that is actually a broken link. It may be that the link checker checked when a page was down temporarily. So don't go and make adjustments without confirming that these are actually broken links. So now that you've found these broken links, we're going to talk about how you can go about fixing them. So if you're running a WordPress website, there are two plugins that you can use that will make it really easy for you to redirect pages that have been removed or change the URL to new pages. The first plugin is Yoast SEO. Now, there's a basic version of Yoast SEO, which is great. It provides wonderful on-page SEO functionality. But the premium version is the one that comes with automatic redirects, and 301 redirects are in particular. These are permanent redirects that tell you to point an old page to a new page. And the benefit of this plugin is whenever you change a URL on your website or if you delete a page, it automatically pops up a reminder to tell you to 301 redirect that page or mark it as a page that has been deleted. So the second plugin is called the redirection plugin. It's been around for 10 years and has been used by thousands of websites, so it can also be really well trusted. It checks for links that are broken on your website, and it will let you know and allow you to 301 redirect any 404 errors that you find. If you don't have a WordPress website, some of the tools that I mentioned earlier that help you find broken links have paid premium services that can help you fix them. If you don't have that and you don't want to pay for it, you may have to manually redirect, 301 redirect your pages in your htaccess file. I don't recommend this for someone who's not familiar with how to do this. It can really mess up your website. A question that we often get is, how often should I be checking for broken links on my website? And the answer to that is, it depends. It's going to depend on how frequently you are adding new content to your website and how frequently you manipulate or delete old content. Sometimes you've got date-specific posts that you need to remove after that event or that activity is over. And if you're doing that, and if you're adding new content regularly, say like maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks, you probably should be running a link checker at least once a month. If you aren't adding content that regularly, and if you aren't going back and deleting old posts all that often, you could probably extend that deadline to about once a quarter. So, how do you remember to do this with all the things that you've got going on? It's simple. Everything comes down to having a scheduled calendar. That goes for social media posts, that goes for maintenance on your website. So, pick a date if you're doing it monthly, one day a month, the same date every month that you've scheduled and blocked out just to run a broken link checker and fix those links. If you're doing it quarterly, just pick one spot in a quarter. If you've got other website maintenance tasks, just tack it onto that. But schedule it and then guard that time and reserve it specifically for this, because checking and fixing these broken links really is beneficial to both your users and search engine results.